We're back. We're back. It's been a minute. It's been a week. I missed an upload, but I have a good reason for it. I was actually at the North American Pokemon International Championships, which I talked about before I left. And I thought I had an extra video recorded and uploaded, and I didn't realize it until last night. I'm recording this on Sunday, until Saturday night that I hadn't uploaded a video. I apologize. We're here, we're back, Ace is yelling for us, we're going to immediately tell him who his dad is. That's not true, we won't. You're seriously only leaving Dahara now? Man, you sure are slow. Well, you were loitering around. I figured out how to get to the Ruins of Void. Of course, by the time I got there, it was too late to do anything. Wiz, just the boy I was looking for. Oi, who the heck are you supposed to be? Oh, Wiz, have you seen Jacques? Last I heard, he was planning to travel to the Ruins of Void. Whatever the shadows were planning, they already done it by the time I got there. I saw signs of a battle, but nobody was around, and that includes anyone named Jax. Wiz, you were the last one to see him. What happened in there? Aklov, I've never heard of him before. And it's just as I feared. The Dark Force has been released at last. What? Eros has been trapped inside of a cube? Oh, utter madness. Oh no. If I know Zeph, there's only one thing he could have possibly done with Jax. Oh? Well, you say Jax wasn't with Zeph? Oh, well, that gives me hope. He must still be out there. I'm surprised Zeph agreed to work with you, but you know the saying, the enemy of my enemy is my friend. Do a little dance. Wiz, I don't like the sound of what you told me. If this Aklov, the one who controls Hoopa, is working with Faye, then they pose an even larger threat than I suspected. And if the Light of the Ruin is another branch like the Shadows, then that means only one thing. A recruitment drive, to find more people to turn into those abominations. How Hoopa fits into things, however, I have no idea. Another quick full circle. If they've taken Jax, no, I'll try to stay optimistic. Jax is a resourceful boy, but lately he seems to be contacting me less and less, and with less pep every time. Wiz, head over to Viviltown, stop the Light of Ruin, and try to find Jax. Whether he's there of his own free will or not, I suspect he will be with them. Okay, that's it. I've had it. I've kept my yap shut all this time, and I'm not supposed to be ignored anymore. Listen, old man, I have no idea who you are or what's happening, but if whatever's going on has to do with the Shadows and I want in, oh, my apologies, I didn't mean to be rude. Who might you be? I'm mad as all else. I don't care about this Light of Ruin or whatever. I came this close to finding the Shadows and finding my parents, and they got away from me again. So if I hear they're heading to Viviltown, then that's where I'm going. Oh, please, I urge you to wait. As of now, the Shadows are pawns to fix a greater problem. At least hold off your act of vengeance until this ordeal is over. Understood? They're your pawns, old man. They're my only lead to my parents. I'm not stupid. I know what's at stake. But the second this is all over, I won't hesitate to shake them down for what I want to know. Wiz, since this is officially your mission, I'll be waiting for you in Viviltown. And for your sake, I'll even play nice with those Shadows until we're done. Don't be late, Wiz. That boy, he's got quite the mouth to him. Well, I wish you luck in Viviltown, Wiz. Let me know how it went as soon as you've returned. Okay, here's my thing that I have realized, which is probably my largest issue with this plot. There's too many people. I'm gonna be honest, for the early part of this game, I didn't know the difference between Ace, his dad, whose name I'm blanking on, and Jax. I thought they were all the same person, to be honest with you. Stay safe in the Great Desert. Also, if you can't tell, I'm still getting over a bit of a head cold that I got from going to NAIC. We have to beat her for to heal us. So I am still a little, I had a word and then I lost the word. I was gonna say chalked up, but that doesn't feel like the correct descriptor for what this is. The Great Desert. Why? Wait, is the wind pushing me? That's crazy. Hey, we got a yellow shard okay. Oh, okay, I can't go that way for some reason. I'm very confused on how this desert works. Sometimes I can walk, sometimes I can't. A Firestone. Hey, I needed one of those for the Arcanine, but then we found it. And now I don't need it as much anymore. Yeah, there's like random, like, I guess those are supposed to be like risers, but, well, I can go up that one. That's weird. All right. We aren't going to think too hard about it. I do have no idea where I'm going here. I'm kind of just following randomly. String made it possible to move boulders around. I don't know if there's anything up. Ooh, that's okay, we can't interact with it at all. Pretty sure this is just back where we started, wasn't it? Yeah, it sure is. That's wild. Okay, which I guess this is just now a shortcut to get back this way, if we need it for some reason. What? I didn't leave the area, though. What? That's crazy that it resets. So I guess it's not a shortcut. Sad. I guess I technically left the area to go over to where the Nurse Joy was, but it's fine. I'm just gonna cut to the right here. What is this? Here lies King Borrius III. Okay. Through this gateway lies the great King Borrius III. He is the king who released and bound the Dark Force in days past. No one has yet succeeded in mapping out the tomb, but legends say that there's immense wealth waiting for any who are able to reach the burial chamber. I guess that's what we're doing, chat. Come on, Fred, you can do it. Wait, what are you doing? That piece doesn't go there. Stupid Fred. The door to the passageway to the burial chamber. I can feel it in my bones. Alright, so maybe we aren't supposed to come here yet. Alright, looks like we can't do that yet. It's probably like some post-game nonsense to get like a Mega Stone or a, like a Master Ball or something. I don't know. Okay, so I guess this is supposed to be like a sand pit. Oh, that's what it is when the character... Okay, that's interesting. That's interesting. It's very trippy, the way that movement works. Grab ourselves a Zygarde cell. And still be a little confused on where we're going. So this is fully over to the right here. I don't have rock climb yet, do I? No, I don't. Alright, so I guess we'll go back north. Let's actually look at our map. So we're going to the right here to Gurun Town before we can go north to Vivle. So we are trying to exit somewhere to the east. I just don't know where that east exit is. Have we gone all the way up here to the upper right? I don't think we have. Okay, yep, this looks like it is a path. It indeed looks like a pathway. Soul Rock. Seismitoad, hit a surf. Hit a surf, hit a surf. Oh, we got a trainer tips. Certain Pokemon may only visit an area on certain days of the week. Be sure to search Borrius every day. Chat, it's the cough. It's the worst thing. And talking a lot isn't great. So trying to record with a cough, not great. But I'm staying hydrated. I'm doing the best I can. I promise I'm not overdoing it. Wait, don't I know this guy? Don't we know this guy? He looks familiar. I'm a member of the powerful warrior cult known simply as the Undying Lucario. Maybe it's just like a reuse model. We fight for riches and for sport. Our modern society has deemed human battles to be inhumane. So now we battle with our Pokemon. Do you think you have what it takes to become one of us? In order to complete your initiation, you must enjoy the thrill of battle at least 2,000 times. Dang, I've battled 577 times. Cool. Alright. Now, does this count as a battle? Like, do wild Pokemon count as a battle? It does. Okay, so I guess technically... I mean, I'm not going to do this because this sounds, like, horrible. But you could just... You could strong arm your way through. It's also, isn't there, like, a quick run button? Yeah, there is. Yeah, that's awful. But cool. Yeah, I'm cooked, chat. I'm cooked, chat. Trying to talk. The Great Desert. Alright, so we're still going the correct direction. Alright, we made it. Cool. So I'm pre-warning you now, this episode might be on the shorter end if I keep having these coughing fits. That's no fun. Shh, do you hear them? The trapped spirits. Of course you don't. Alright, is this a reflection or is this a spirit? No, there's one on this side too. Maybe those have always been there? If you sail east of Gurun Town, you'll approach the entrance to Victory Road. This is a challenging path for... Yeah, I know what Victory Road is. Yeah, I know what that is. The seat is vacant. Oh no. It's my job to light up all the torches at night. The desert can get pretty cold once the sun goes down. The torches then provide a reliable source of heat. A town that has survived the sands of time. Are those the Reggies? They are. I've dedicated my life to studying the secrets of the legendary Titan Pokemon. Recently, I discovered that these Pokemon must live in the strange rock formations that can be found around Borrius. If only I discovered how to unseal them, too. That's pretty cool. Statue of the legendary Titan Pokemon. It says here that in ancient times, the Titans helped the Regigigas bring together the Borrius region. Their current dwelling place is unknown. That's cool. I like the Titans. They have like a fun lore to them. There's also a Zygarde cell right there. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Is there anything I need to do in this city? I don't know. That goes to Victory Road, they said. Yeah, I don't know if there's anything to do in this city. I guess we could look around. No, nothing of note, although this is where you can get your fossils revived here. Although, for fun note, I just want to point out that one of the mission collectibles in this town for the Powerhouse of the Cell, which we collected right here, the Zygarde Cell, which was our 20th. If you're following the actual, like, walkthrough guide, at this point, that should have been your 61st. Yikes. Yikes, we have not done, we have not done a good job of that. We have not done a good job of that at all. That's so funny. Level 31 Wurmple, just what everyone wants to see. Just what everyone wants to see. Big root. Love a good big root. And a sunstone. I don't know that we need the sunstone for anything. We have found 2 of them, though. But I don't know if we're really using any one that evolves off a sunstone. Hollow sand? Yeah, we'll stay in. That's close. We almost died. I am no ghost. That is correct. That is correct. I am no ghost. There's super potions. Heal ourselves up. Oh, we got a trainer sign. Certain kinds of hidden items can be found in more than once. Cool. I don't care, but cool. I got really no use for hidden items like the yellow shards and whatnot. Oh, bud. Bud, just pack it up. Just pack it up, bud. This is not a good time for you. Yikes. Cool. But you are standing at the exit, so at least you can get back to the Pokemon Center quickly. Sheesh, about time you get here, Wiz. Sorry, I'm just a little on edge. I'm getting close. So close to finding out what happened to my parents. I guess it's making me lose my cool somehow. Hey, while you were making your way over, I tried scouting the area to look for the shadows, but so far I've seen no sign of them. It's weird. It's like the entire town is deserted. The only person I saw was this guy with a weird symbol on his outfits, hanging around the warehouse, north of town. Is that the base of these Light of Ruin guys? Well, only one way to find out. I'm going on ahead. If that's their base, then the shadows aren't going to be far behind. Probably. Probably. Alright, head to the Pokemon Center, get nice and healed up. I don't know that I need to buy anything right now. How are we doing on Hyper Potions, Revive? Like, I feel like we're doing good on most items. But so we should be fine there. Powerhouse of the Cell! Let's go. I can't wait in Legend ZA to get to collect it, right? Zygarde was from X and Y, which is ZA. So I assume we'll be collecting Zygarde cells again in ZA. You're one of those Light of Ruin thugs, aren't you? Well, what are you doing in this miserable place? What I'm doing here isn't any of your business, kid. Okay, I've got to stop doing a gruff voice. I'm just going to talk in my normal voice for the rest of this one, guys. What I'm doing here isn't any of your business, kid. You'll leave if you know what's good for you. I think we've got the right place, Wiz. He absolutely screams suspicious. You're not fooling anyone, pal. We know this is your headquarters, and we're going to be busting in whether you like it or not. Ma'am, it looks like they came after all, but I thought you said they would have a small army with them. Nah, it's just 2 trainers. Alright, understood. No need for backup. I'll deal with them. You made a huge mistake coming here alone. You think we're alone? Keep dreaming. When our backup arrives, you'll eat those words. Well, thanks for confirming our suspicions. Not that any of it matters. Do you think there'll be a welcome map for you behind those doors? I'll spare you from guessing. It's our entire Light of Ruin branch. There isn't even a force in Borrius large enough to take us on. You arrogant little fools have no idea what you stepped into. Sorry, but nothing's gonna stop me from getting what I want. Not you, or not your entire branch. Oh, okay. Guess we're fading away. Cool. Guess we're gonna go see what's going on over here. That's there's not a dock there. How are you gonna get off the ship? Oh, okay, you're just gonna bomb it. Alright, cool. That seems that's how tunnels work. Sure. Did they make it in? Get ready, everyone. They're coming down the stairs. They're behind us. Everybody run! Yikes. Now's my chance. Alright, okay. Guard shop, use Dragon Claw. Straight up murdered that guy. What? Come on, he's being obnoxious. He totally had it coming. Quick, let's head inside while he's still unconscious. Man, those shadow guys sure know how to make an entrance. I want to walk over here and see what it looks like, though. Ha! Where'd the hole in the wall go? Maybe it's further down. Maybe we just can't see it from that angle. Ha! Yeah, well, looks like the hole's not really there. We don't have much time, Wiz. That grunt I knocked out can wake up any minute now, so we really need to get moving. The only thing is, the door ped looks like our only way through, and there's probably plenty more grunts on the other side. So do we sneak past or try and fight our way through? All I know is this does look like a welcome mat, which she said wasn't here. What the? How did a Shadow Warrior get here? We aren't equipped to deal with these anymore. Let's get out of here. Come on, open up. Got it. We're safe now. What the? Who's this guy anyway? What? It's not a person at all. Hey, Wiz, what are your shadow buddies? Call it off. I wouldn't call them shadow buds so much as like abominations. I think that's more what I would call them, as abominations. I just realized they're probably ghost types, aren't they? So E-Speed probably does nothing. So there's that. Let's bullet punch. Why not? His soul was laid to rest. Geez, that was close. What on earth was that thing anyways? A few more seconds and it could have burned us all to a crisp. What? It's called a Shadow Warrior. That's a pretty unimaginative name, honestly. But hey, at least it did us a favor and cleared the path. Let's just hope there aren't too many more of them. Alright, I'm gonna go back and heal first. Get my Arcanine back. Alright, so something cool that I did get while I was at NAIC, I went into the play lab where I was taught how to play the VGC, and they gave me this lens cloth, which is kind of cool, but on the back of the lens cloth, got a type chart. Very handy dandy, helpful little type chart for me, for when I do forget matchups. I can just quickly pick this up and reference it instead of having to Google or walk over to the printed one that I have on the wall over there, which is pretty exciting. As soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to go do this just to get that. Hey, stop right there. I don't care if you've already made it inside. I can still drag you right back out. Sure you can, bud. Sure. Oh, you only got one Pokemon too, bud? What are you doing? What are you doing? Like, what were you expected to do here? Did anyone hear me? Darn, that brat must have damaged my communicator. Fine, I'll have to alert everyone else in person. Why would I let you pass? Doesn't make any sense. And you call yourself a guard. Attacking someone with a weakened Pokemon is a sure way to lose. Why you? I'll be back. Once I get reinforcements, it'll be all over for you two. All over. If that's all the line the ruin has, then this will be a breeze. So much for his branch of grunts. I wonder where they are anyways. I guess it doesn't really matter. One less hurdle for us. Let's find the shadows so we can end this thing. The sooner we do that, the sooner I can get what I want from him. He uses quotations like a lot. It's kind of his main thing. They're just dancing down there. They're just having a little party. I'll just go right past them. I'll let them keep dancing. Oh, I'll let them. I'll grab this first. A whipped dream. Just what everyone wants. Everyone wants a little whipped dream. No, get away from me! You, this is your fault. If you and your friend hadn't wiped out my grandpa, I'd be able to defend myself. Why are you attacking me? Attack that guy. Kill him. You don't have to come kill me. It's kind of rude, don't you think? Don't you think? Oh, let's go Seismitoad. Okay, Seismitoad was a bad idea. I guess we'll just... You were fine enough last time we fought one. Pull a punch for the priority. It fell apart and its soul was laid to rest. Serves you right, but I guess I do actually owe you and your friends. If you hadn't knocked me out earlier, I could have been attacked like all those other grunts. I don't know much, but I can tell you one of the letters of the command center's password is V. Now we're even. I don't know what that is. Loved by certain Pokemon. I have no idea what that is. Alright, so I'm trying to learn a whole password, I guess. The password's probably going to be like evil. I guess. It's typically what good evil passwords are. Cafeteria. I was expecting that to have a letter with a password on it, to be completely honest with you. We'll go down this way. Alright, that just brought us back here, so we'll go bottom left. Okay, maybe we have to actually talk to all these people. Whoa! Okay, I'm not going to talk to the Shadow Warrior. Shadow Warrior isn't going to say anything of note. You're no Shadow Warrior. Well, you're no regular warrior. Alright, so we're going up against Guardy, which is a Fairy. Fairy is, looking at my thing, is super effective. Weak to ground and steel. So let's get Metagross in there. Chat, I knew it already, but I just wanted to confuse my thing. I knew it already. Wait, did you say anything about the password? Warp panel in the research lab? Okay. So you're telling me how to get there. So I need to get to the research lab. Cool. You'll probably give me a piece of the password. Since you're not them, I have no fears about taking you on. You should! No, I'm too young to lose. Maybe our admin could, if only I could get to her. Unfortunately, I only know that one of the letters of the command center's password is A. Okay. We got a V, and we got an A. Okay, don't know what it is just yet, but V and an A, and we need to get to the research lab. I don't know how many letters it is either. Did we take bottom right yet? Power grid. Oh, wait, maybe the computer has something on it? Warehouse used to be our Science Society headquarters before we moved out east, so naturally, we only know how to maintain the power grid. If we were to go offline, all the warp panels would stop working. I thought it ended the show. Yep. Why are there more of them? I don't know. Great question. Great question. We may never know, though. We may never know. Axe Revive, that's pretty good. Stop right there, Shadow. Clearly I'm not a Shadow. You ever even seen the Shadow Warriors? I look nothing like them. I'm nothing like them. What's side of the toe? I guess we'll just go for a Hyper Voice. I don't really have anything that's super effective to water on like any of my friends. Alright, I was hoping to just lower their accuracy and survive it, but that's fine too. Let's go Hariyama and hit a little fake out. Hit a little forced palm. Okay, well, they outsped me. I just was trying to be silly. I was just trying to be silly and different, you know? You know? Klefki, we'll stay him. We'll stage Iron Head. Double Iron Head for victory. It's dangerous for a little trainer to be wandering around right now. Don't you know? This creature's roaming lash out anything they see. Look, I'm just trying to make it to the end of this video before I have a coughing fit, okay? That's all I'm trying to do. Or rather, I guess another coughing fit. I've had a couple so far. Alright. There's nothing here. I'm looking at this machine meat better not mess with it, but what if I want to mess with it? What's the whole point of coming up here? It's Machida some sort, I'm sure it's impressive. What was the whole point of coming up there? I didn't even get like a piece of the password. Get on my way, please. Thank you. Alright, so I guess go back this way. Maybe I missed something here? Just join us. What's the point still working for Zeph? He hired himself. I don't care that I'm sticking with him. Okay, nothing there. Did I take both pathways here? I think so. Yeah, because this took me to him. Let me double check it was a V. It was a V. It was indeed a V. So we got VA. And we'll go this way. Cafeteria. They say nothing. And that just brings us back here. Okay, we do have this pathway we haven't taken. Oh, this is the research lab. This is where we gotta go. What is this? Oh, okay, it's a teleporter. That's cool. Hey, you're what's-his-face, Marlon. Glad you followed through and made it here. Keep an eye out for the new Shadow Warriors. We sit to keep the light of ruin distracted. They'll attack you on the spot if you're not careful, but don't feel bad about taking any out. We did promise your father we'd destroy them eventually. I need 6 letters to open the door. 6? Yes. You've only learned 2 of the letters so far. What? That's crazy. Okay, so they have 1 letter. They need 6. I have 2. I need 5 total. So there's 3 more letters for me to find. That was some quick math. Just call me the mathematician with how quickly I'm doing that math. Making sure there's no other exit up there. There's gotta be just like a random pathway I'm missing. Remove its cloak, yes. Oh, okay. I guess I could fight these guys. Okay, interesting. I didn't realize I could fight them. Okay. You say for how did you do that? You must be with the shadows, but it's alright. I won't attack you. One of the letters is O. Okay, so alright, so we were supposed to be helping these guys. Okay, so I just need to find the other places where people have fought. Did I just go through here? Yeah, is there anyone down here fighting? No. So I need to find more Shadow Warrior fights. Like this one. Like this one! I'm pretty bad at fighting these guys, though. I don't really have great weaknesses for it. Oh, you immediately wanted to fight me. Bud, what are you doing? We're friends. I just saved you. I just saved your life. What are you doing? What are you doing? L. Okay. The letter is L, just like the L that guy just took fighting me. So we have AV... AVLO. Is it just Aklov? Could be. Was there another one this way? I don't think there was. I think this is just a dead end. Without, like, anything. Yeah. Full dead end. Alright, here's another one. In the kitchen. to some flamethrowers until it dies. I don't know why I keep leading with him, though, knowing that just, like, Metagross just kills. Hey, I saw you tug on that Shadow Warrior's cloak. The only way you can know that they're weak to light is if you're in league with the Traitor Shadows. And if you're in league with them, I must defeat you. Okay, bud. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. Sure, bud. Why don't you do what you came here to do here? Go fight our admin, just leave the rest of us alone. One of the letters of the password is yeah, it's Aklov. The password's just Aklov. Cool. I think that's all 5 letters as well. I'm fairly certain it is, at least. I've done so much reviving of just those guys over and over again. Because they're pretty bad leads, in at least this scenario. Should definitely just switch Metagross up front. And watch, now that I've done that, like, Arcanine is just by far the better lead. Alright. What? You want to help? I need 6 letters. Already have. Yep. Please enter the other 5 letters. Okay, what letter wasn't I given? Because I'm not typing out 1, 2, 3. I'm just giving you the 5 letters. Which was, I don't think I was given A. Oh, that doesn't look like the correct. Oh, wait, did I mess it up? I know it was V-O-L-E. Maybe I was given an A. Maybe I wasn't given the K. What? I went and checked. I wasn't given an E. I wasn't given an E. I was given the rest of it. The last letter is E. The door opened for you, Zeph. Good work, scientist. I should have known that the arrogant fool would make the password his own name. Marlon, has that boy returned with a bottle yet? No, he hasn't. He must still be searching for it. We'll have to proceed without him then. Aklov still appears to be Faye's, still be with Faye, so good luck. We won't need the bottle. Ivory, so my suspicions were correct. You have betrayed us. I betrayed you? That's simply untrue, Zeph. My position, my goals, they haven't changed. Is this gonna be like, I'm actually Faye, or Aklov, or whatever. It was you who betrayed us when you refused to accept Aklov as your replacement. After Aklov took over the leadership of the Ruins of Void, he gave me an offer I couldn't refuse. If I assist in his grand plan, then he'll grant me the power to finish what we started. No, it's not the case. So don't you see, Zeph? This was the best course of action. Grand plan? You fool, Ivory. He made it no secret that he intends to destroy Borrius. Grunts, leave us for now. It's just so silly watching them like bloop, 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 bloop. Perhaps that was his aim, but his aim aligns with ours. Like us, he intends to use Hoopa's power, bring the ultimate weapon to Borrius, and then using the Shadow Warriors as fuel, he'll engage it. When the dust settles, I'll be granted use of the weapon to restore my son. What? How can you do this? What's the point of helping him when it leaves us without a home to return to? It'll destroy everything, and that includes the children we still have living here. Marlon, of course I prepared for that inevitable outcome. Aklov has agreed to safeguard our children until this whole ordeal is past. At the end of it, yes, Borrius may be gone, but our entire family will be reunited once again. Listen to yourself, Ivory. You're claiming our entire plan is worth sacrificing the entire region. It was always one thing to use the lives of willing grunts to create the Shadow Warriors. These are countless innocent lives you'd be wiping out. I agree with Marlon, Ivory. I've crossed many lines, but this is one I refuse to overstep. And I cannot allow you to do the same. Borrius is my home. No, our son, and that includes my own son. He still needs a home to return to. Shadow Warrior, seize her. I'm sorry, but this is necessary, Ivory. What now, Marlon? Are you really going to let Zeph do this? Will you truly allow him to sacrifice everything we've worked so hard for all those years? Without a doubt in my mind, Ivory. I have no hesitation anymore. You can ask 1,000 times and I wouldn't change my answer. Suit yourself. Even if you lock me up, it will only delay the inevitable. Aklov will find the ultimate weapon, and when he does, at last he will keep his promise to me. We have no intention of holding you for long. We just need you out of the way so we can disrupt your plans. Once we discover where you're keeping the rest of the Shadow Warriors, Aklov's big scheme will be over. You said it yourself, Ivory. Without them, you have nothing to power the weapon. Oscario. Right on cue. Oh, it's too soon for him to return. Ivory, why have I stopped receiving the pertinent information needed to locate the ultimate weapon? I apologize, Aqua. The shadows have proven more troublesome than we anticipated. Unfortunately, the Pokemon you summoned to patrol the waters failed to repel them. The shadows were able to bombard the cliffside, shattering the wall and flooding the research lab. What? My data on the ultimate weapon has been destroyed. Most of it is too corrupt to be recovered. But we did learn something vital before the attack. The ultimate weapon is no longer in your home region. Interesting. We'll discuss this further once I've dealt with the intruders. Zeph, do you really think you'd be able to stop me? What you must have accomplished is no more than an inconvenience. No one will ever stop me, Zeph, not even you. I will find the weapon. Alright, I held up my end of the deal, you goon. I'm pretty sure I found what you're looking for, but you're not getting it just yet. Tell me what I want to know, and I'll hand it over. Got it? I have no time for your games, boy. Give it to me. No way, old man. Tell me what you did to my parents, and it's all yours. Well, your dad's standing right next to it, and your mom's standing right over there. That was really not the time for. Enough! Do you mind? You must be the big wig everyone's talking about. Act love, I'm guessing. Chicken trap, pal. I'm not here for you. How dare you? How dare you? I'm a patient man, but I have no tolerance for your disrespect, you little brat. Hoopa, send him to... Act love, wait. Our deal. Don't forget what you promised me. Our deal? You mean to tell me that this is your son? Your son? No, it can't be. It has to be a lie. My parents, they'd never do such horrible things. They can't be members of the Shadows. Oh, this is just rich, Ivory. This is exactly as you heard, boy. Your own parents are villains. Aqua, that's enough. Ace, we wanted to come home. We really did. We're just terrible parents. And we thought we'd rather spend our entire lives and the lives of countless people that we murdered to instead find and bring back our first child who died. And, you know, we, instead of taking care of our 2 additional children, we decided to say, screw them. They'll grow up fine without us and won't develop any irrational, feelings towards abandonment or how they interact with others. I'm sure they'll grow up very well-balanced and kind. But, you know, we just needed one more day. That's the lie we told ourselves over and over. But after my injury, I knew the only way to justify it was to come home with your brother. We had to keep going so our family could be whole again. What kind of stupid logic is that? My brother is dead and gone. What about me? What about Melody? Do the lives we have to live matter to you? You know, all those times I was so close by? You never even reached out to say you were okay. Hey, sigh. Enough! Your incessant blathering is beginning to irk me. Hoopa, you know what to do with the boy. Ace! Him as well, Hoopa. Ace does have the bottle. As per your request, Ivory, they've been sent to a safe location. They'll be out of harm's way during the coming ordeal. Where do you think you're going, Zeph? I know when to cut my losses. With Marlon and that boy gone, we're outmatched. Hoopa, he wants to be rid of us, so we ought to return in kind. Send him to join that Houndoom of his. Where's that at? Where's that at? Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Alright, so it seems like there's a lot of plot coming our way, as well as I anticipate a couple big battles. Because of that, we're already getting pretty long on this episode, and I'm coughing pretty hard. So, and that, not to be confused with the Pokemon coughing, but I am wheezing a little bit with all that. Alright, I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please let me know in the comments down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I do intend to have a vlog-style video coming out pretty soon about my trip to NAIC, but I haven't started on it yet. But I plan to. I plan to start on it very, very soon. Thank you all so much for watching. I will see you in the next one.